Mama June. Shannon caught lying in court, fighting to get Caitlin's custody. Mama June has gone through a lot as 2023 came to an end. She had to deal with a lot of turmoil as her daughter Anna Cardwell passed away while battling cancer. While it was emotional for all the family members, they also had to put a lot of things into consideration. One of them was how we'd look after Anna's daughters, Caitlin and Kaylee. There had been news about Kylie's biological father, Michael Cardwell, fighting for Caitlin's custody too. He has been locking horns with June Shannon to win this battle. Now there is speculation going out about the same. That's because many feel that the main cast member may have lied in court for the sake of Caitlin's custody. So, is it true? Mama June. Did Shannon lie in court? Said she didn't get served with a lawsuit. It has not been long since Mama June fans found out about Anna Cardwell's demise. While everyone was mourning about the same, another intense thing happened. Soon, the departed soul's ex, Michael Cardwell, came into the limelight. It happened after he slammed his ex-mother-in-law with a lawsuit to gain custody of Caitlin. As per The Sun, he served June with a lawsuit on December 17, 2023. In fact, there was also an official who confirmed the same. A court filing read that a sheriff's deputy had written that he himself served the defendant personally with a copy of the same. In fact, the header of the document also mentioned the date being December 17. But Mama June has been saying that no one served her the lawsuit until December 22, 5 days later. In fact, she first heard about Michael suing her from the headlines. Then she came up with her own lawsuit, arguing that she should have permanent custody of her granddaughter, Caitlin. As per the latest update, she currently has her temporary custody. Moreover, in her lawsuit, Shannon was in denial about having knowledge about other claims of Caitlin's custody. The strange thing is that Michael had sent her the lawsuit a day before she revealed her side of the story. Mama June. Michael Cardwell aims to fight for Caitlin's custody. Spent Christmas with her. At first, Anna Cardwell and her two daughters, Caitlin and Kylie, were living with her boyfriend at the time, Eldridge Tony. But it didn't feel right to let the latter raise the girls after their mother's passing. That's when Mama June was in hopes of their custody. But Anna's ex and Caitlin's father, Michael, entered the scene. Considering how Shannon had a drug history and ended up giving Alana's custody to Pumpkin, Michael didn't find her to be the right person for this responsibility. So that's how he slammed the reality TV star with a lawsuit. While Anna's ex is not Caitlin's real father, he loves her just the same and has been a father figure in her life. Fans also spotted Michael and Caitlin spending quality time with each other. There was a thread on Reddit that had their latest pictures, and viewers hoped the former ended up getting her custody and not Shannon. Keep an eye on TV season and spoilers for all the latest Mama June updates. Mama June Shannon's world is no stranger to controversy, chaos, and courtroom showdowns. But the latest twist has even longtime fans of Mama June. Family crisis gasping. In a shocking turn of events, court documents have surfaced that suggest Shannon may have been caught red-handed in a series of inconsistencies during her legal battle over the custody of her late daughter Anna Chickadee Cardwell's child, Caitlin. What was supposed to be a bittersweet act of family unity has erupted into a fierce legal tug-of-war, with lies, betrayal, and public opinion all playing major roles. And the biggest question of all, did Mama June lie under oath to gain custody of her granddaughter? The battle for Caitlin begins. After the tragic passing of Anna Cardwell in 2023, the future of her 11-year-old daughter Caitlin became a matter of intense speculation and emotion. While Anna's family had hoped to navigate custody in private, it quickly became a media circus, thanks in large part to Mama June herself. June Shannon, never one to shy away from the spotlight, made it publicly known that she wanted full custody of Caitlin. But fans and family alike raised eyebrows, especially given the complicated and often strained relationship between June and her late daughter. Anna had reportedly left verbal instructions favoring her sister Lauren Pumpkin Efard as Caitlin's guardian, a wish June seemed determined to override. From day one, the court proceedings were riddled with tension. June, backed by her current husband Justin Stroud, claimed she was best suited to care for Caitlin. However, Lauren and other family members weren't buying it, and neither, it seems, were the court officials. Shocking discrepancies in June's testimony. In a dramatic court session that was closed to cameras but leaked to the press via insiders close to the family, June reportedly contradicted herself multiple times under oath. Sources from inside the courtroom claimed Shannon gave differing accounts of her relationship with Anna in the months before her death. In one breath, she painted a picture of healing and forgiveness, saying she and Anna had reconciled and talked every day. But just days earlier in an interview for Family Crisis, June had admitted they weren't really speaking and had a lot of unresolved things. These conflicting narratives were not overlooked by the court. She said one thing on the show and something totally different in court. One anonymous source noted, "The judge looked visibly disturbed." Legal experts have weighed in, pointing out that such contradictions, especially when made under oath, could constitute perjury. While no formal charge has yet been filed, the implication alone is enough to cast a long shadow over June's custody claim. Caitlyn's voice, the silent storm. Though Caitlyn herself has not spoken publicly, understandably shielded due to her age, insiders say the young girl has strong opinions about where she wants to live. According to those close to the family, Caitlyn has formed a tight bond with Pumpkin, her husband Josh, and their children, whom she views as her siblings. She calls Pumpkin Mama P now, one family friend shared. That says it all. The emotional bond between Caitlyn and the Aford household has become a key issue in the courtroom. Psychologists reportedly submitted evaluations indicating that Caitlyn feels safest and most secure under Lauren's care. It's a fact that the court is heavily weighing, despite June's objections and claims that she is Caitlyn's rightful guardian. June's legal team has attempted to challenge these assessments, but many believe her recent courtroom contradictions have undermined her credibility. The Stroud factor? Is Justin fueling the fire? Another major player in this unfolding custody drama is June's husband, Justin Stroud. While initially quiet during court appearances, Justin has recently become more vocal, both in and out of court, about their fight to raise Caitlyn. "We're doing this for family," he told reporters outside the courthouse. "Caitlyn deserves to be with her grandmother." But critics have pointed out that Justin's influence over June may not be entirely selfless. Rumors are swirling that he's pushing June to regain custody for more control over the Mama June brand, and potentially the income that might come with raising Caitlyn on camera. Fans have already begun to speculate that the couple views Caitlyn not just as a family member, but as a storyline. June sees dollar signs, not a child in grief, one online commenter harshly stated. Whether that's true or not, the optics certainly aren't helping June's case. Courtroom explosions. Emotions boil over. If there's one thing the Shannon family never lacks, it's high drama. And this custody case is no exception. Multiple court sessions have reportedly ended with tears, raised voices, and walkouts. In one particularly explosive moment, June allegedly accused Pumpkin of trying to steal Caitlyn for the cameras, which resulted in Lauren storming out of the courtroom in tears. "You weren't even there for her," Lauren was overheard saying, according to someone close to the proceedings. Jessica Chubbs, Shannon, and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson were both seen supporting Lauren in and out of court. The sisters have publicly backed Pumpkin's bid for custody and expressed deep concern over their mother's handling of Anna's final months. "It's about what Anna would have wanted," Alana recently said during an Instagram Live, "not what looks good on TV." Public backlash and online uproar. Social media has erupted over the news of June's courtroom discrepancies. The hashtag Justice for Caitlyn has been trending on TikTok and Twitter, with fans rallying behind Pumpkin. June has lied before. This is just another example. One fan posted, "Give that child to Pumpkin, where she's safe and loved." Even former fans of the matriarch have turned on her, citing years of erratic behavior, substance abuse, and questionable parenting decisions. June's public redemption arc, which began with her recovery and reconciliation with her daughters, now seems to be unraveling in real time. The custody verdict looms. As the final court date nears, all eyes are on the judge's gavel. The decision will determine not just where Caitlyn lives, but the future of the fractured Shannon family. Legal analysts say that unless June's team can rectify the inconsistencies in her testimony, the odds are stacked heavily against her. She's done real damage to her case by trying to rewrite history, said a family law expert. When it comes to the welfare of a child, credibility matters. If the ruling goes in Pumpkin's favor, it could mark a permanent shift in the family dynamic, with Caitlin growing up away from her grandmother's influence.